We got a great video from the modern king. Feminist gets fired seconds after posting this video. What's that?
You can go 90 miles an hour. You can't. You can't do that. So get away.
The since-deleted TikTok was created by Federal Way police officer Brianna Strauss, who said it was a public service announcement for other drivers.
PSA to everyone out there. I'm speaking for myself, but I'm probably speaking for a large majority of other officers out there. If we're driving on the freeway in our police car, get away. Get away.
In the 38-second clip, Strauss tells the viewers, quote, "I can go 90 miles per hour. You can't." She also says officers will find a way to pull someone over.
If us officers stay behind you long enough, we can find a reason to pull you over. If you merge and we follow behind you and we merge too, you're probably in trouble. Best way to find that out is get away.
In a statement to local media, the Federal Way Police Department said in part, quote, "We have viewed the social media video posted by Officer Strauss and can assure you that it does not represent the core values and practices of our police department."
Oh yes, so professionalism is very important, and because that video or what she's talking about can actually be used against departments, you know, but can work against them. If they have their own saying all those things and somebody sees it and then you find that maybe he sues them for wrongdoing, that can be used to say, you know what, at times they do these things deliberately where there's no case. You understand? For them to just pull you over. So she had to go. Sorry.
Stop filming me.
Fans aside, I personally would not advocate for employers to go looking to see how qualified the candidates are by the first thing that they're searching up after they see the name on the resume. Let's see if they have fans.
It comes up pretty quickly
and
when you look at somebody's background.
It wouldn't just be that as part of their history any more than I think it's relevant for an employer to be like, let's look through their Facebook, let's look through their Twitter, to specifically comb through their prospective applicants' internet history.
Okay,
in that way.
Internet history and fans are two different things.
Fans can be part of your internet.
So if I'm a CEO and I'm hiring somebody, let's say I'm hiring a salesperson to close high-ticket deals and they're talking with important people on a daily basis, and I'm sending that salesperson to go speak with these people, and if any of those people that they speak to look up that person's name and they find pornography of them all over the internet, obviously they're going to take me and my company far less seriously if I have somebody working like that for me. How can you say that that's not important?
Well, hello. It's your friendly neighborhood therapist who thought she could save these, but got her job terminated as a result. I posted a video on Monday telling men that their dusty behavior is only harming them and that they would benefit from emotional intelligence, and by Friday didn't have employment.
That's called the consequences of your actions. I know it's probably the first time you've been held accountable, but I hope you get used to it, as that's how the real world works.
So you say on this video, "What the F?" and then you put in the caption that you tried to stay composed. From what? That man doesn't even look at you. He doesn't even pay attention to you, except for to move his shoulder back to get out of your way to let you off the elevator as he hurries to try and catch it. So what exactly are you upset about? If anything, he should be mad at you for taking your sweet time to get off the elevator just so you can get a video for social media. And you don't even have the decency to hold the doors for that man. Let me ask you something. Have you ever had an elevator close on you? That hurts, and that's an old man. Imagine if he would have got hurt from this. Bullying an old man, then posting online as if it's something to be proud of. And all for what? Some likes and attention on social media. Shame on you. You need to do better. mind your own business.
Well put. I mean, it's people that can't command any attention that try to make that they're getting attention. The one didn't even look, you know? Crazy.
Boss enemy, Gen Z boss enemy, itty bitty involved, itty bitty involved, 5'3" in an attitude, 5'3" in an attitude, secret product in a trench, secret product in a trench, new friend green and a sneaky link, new friend green and a sneaky link, fake 10 hands in a hoop, fake 10 hands in a hoop.
Like, I don't care if I get fired because of this. There's no way I would, but like, if any of my managers are watching this, keep scrolling. There's a few things that like different customers have said to me that have made me think like, girl, you're at a Chili's. 1, lemon in your water. This is a Chili's. It's not gonna make the water better and it's not gonna make the cup clean. 2, you want your steak butterflied? Am I saying that right? I don't know what that is. You're at a Chili's. I'm gonna tell them what to do. They're not gonna do it. And while we're at it, 3, I'm asking you how you want your steak cooked. It doesn't matter. It's a nicety. This is me being polite. You're gonna get what you get. It will either be bleeding or overdone. Like, just why are you getting a steak here? 3, you're telling me the bathroom's dirty? What isn't? This is a Chili's. So many times a day, I just want to say, hey, you're at Chili's. Hey, guess where you are? You're at Chili's.
Whoa.
I got fired for it.
Man.
My managers did not keep scrolling.
It's a crop top controversy going viral.
A male flight attendant came up to us and aggressively said, mumbled, put something on.
The women took this video before boarding, showing they had sweaters, but removed them, saying the plane did not have air conditioning before takeoff.
He's telling both of us to put our sweaters on. And then we're like, oh, can we see a dress code?
Carla Hager, a woman they did not know, was sitting in front of them.
I also have a crop top under my sweater, and I took my sweater off, and I was like, so if they're kicking you off the flight, then they're also going to have to kick me and my toddler off of the flight.
But that's what happened. The 3 women and a toddler kicked off the Spirit Airlines plane with no refund. A statement from the company said, our contract of carriage, a document all guests agree to upon making a reservation with us, includes certain clothing standards for all guests traveling with us. We are investigating the matter and we are in contact with the guests about their experience.
Their plane, their rules. If you don't want to follow their rules, you can get off the plane. The only victims here are the people that had to deal with your entitled behavior.
Still stand by the fact that my husband is the ugliest man that I have ever met 5 years into our marriage.
Oh dear. Well, that's nice, isn't it?
If you are single right now, it's because you want to be attracted to your partner.
And what exactly is wrong with that?
And that is just not realistic.
Wow. It must be pure magic being married to someone that thinks like that.
I don't know how many times women on this app are going to have to say it. Find an ugly man and marry him.
I have to wonder, you think their husband knows they think that way about them?
And I'm not talking about a guy that just needs a little brush up, okay? I'm talking about a terminally unattractive man.
Terminally unattractive. Right. I wonder if they're referring to their own personality.
I sleep with an eye mask at night so that I have time in the morning to mentally prepare before I make eye contact with my husband.
I think he could do better.
But here I am, married, and you're not, so who's laughing?
I think quite a few of us are laughing, especially those of us that understand that just because a person happens to be married doesn't make them any better than anyone else, as we have just seen demonstrated.
Okay, so I think she went too far about her husband and talking about her preparing for eye contact. Like, how bad is he? But what an uncommon opinion would be like, if most of the women didn't have those unrealistic standards to say 6 feet tall, are making over 500,000 a year. And if they gave a chance, those people that really, really like them, they are those men that they get to friend zone that really, really like them. They'll be married. They are those men that do like them, and all they do when they are by themselves, those men, I just wish if she can say yes. Then I'll work every time I get, I'll dedicate all the energy I have to work and provide for her, to give her the best life she wants. That's what every guy in the friend zone thinks. He thinks like that. And some actually go by that. They prove to do that. They do that. And let me know in the comment section, you guys, if you're agreeing with me or you're disagreeing with me. You know, that's what those guys do. If she only if, I'll make her very happy, even if it's not possible. You know, you can't make somebody happy. But that's an uncommon opinion, guys. What do you think?
My ick is when you come in for your induction talking about, can I take a shower and eat?
What? My ick is when you ask me how much the baby weighs and it's still in your hands.
Dad comes outside and asks for a paternity test right outside the room door.
Saying you don't want any pain medicine, no epidural, but you are at an 8 out of 10 pain just a Cervidil, and you're still closed, fingertip.
When we've already told you to push the call light, but every 5 minutes, your family member coming at the front desk asking for something else.
Excuse me, can I have a blanket?
Another ick, when you're going room to room between one baby mama and your other baby mama.
Oh no.
Ick.
Say that. It's the unlimited trips to the nurses station.
Man, I think it's unprofessional for you to make a video about your job when you have your clients watch that, and what are they going to think? You think the company you work for, the hospital you work for, will be cool with that? Because the people that come in to be of your service, those are your clients, and you can't be saying bad things, you know? It's uncalled for. Why? For the sake of TikTok? Come on, guys. We gotta do better. Guys, thanks for watching and subscribe to the channel.